Hey, beloved. So, January 17th, we have a sensitive full moon in Cancer. So, yeah, I would say get ready for a massive healing opportunity. It's on January 17th. It's a full moon at 27 degrees in Cancer. It's happening at 3:48 Pacific Standard Time. That's California time. And we will be joining in live for our full moon cacao ceremony. And there's an awesome recipe we'll send you with rose cacao. If you are a twin flame or you're just aligning your feminine and masculine energy, come and join us. I'll share a little bit more in a little bit, but I just wanted to say that this full moon is a huge one. We're going to be purging out some old patterns that have been stopping us, especially emotionally and epigenetically. So the genetics that you have come from your previous ancestors, your parents, your grandparents, and their experiences that they've had get stuck and stored in the genetics. So you might not have gone through something really negative, but it says that you have in your genes. Because if your parents, your grandparents went through starvation, sexual trauma, abuse, something negative, it gets memorized, it gets stored as memory in your memory bank so that you know how to handle that type of trauma. It's not necessarily a good thing though, because we can get stuck in fight, flight, or freeze in our systems, and it can actually put us in a place of like, no, I don't want love. No, I'm not safe. No, I can't have abundance. No, no, no. It can be really like tight energy, and it's not in our truth. At this time, with this full moon, we're going to have inner child wounds coming up. Even the sacred wound, our most core wound, I call the sacred wound or the core wound the essence of our soul in the form of a wound. So it actually holds our precious life force essence, but it is in the form of a wound, and it's a wound that usually shows up again and again. It shows up in our relationships, it shows up in our pain bodies, our blocks. It can show up as physical health symptoms. And as we heal it and as we accept it and embrace it, we can actually awaken deeper and step up into our power. We just have to be willing, get past our egos, and let that pain burn through versus trying to run or hide from it. So really at this time, at this lunation, this full watery Cancer moon, we want to cry, we want to release, we want to emote, we want to feel so that we can move through it. We're going to be doing a sacred wound clearing and a somewhat emotional, perhaps, ritual at the full moon ceremony. So I look forward to helping you release and to receive something new from the universe, from your higher self. But again, we've been stuck in this rinse and repeat, generations of the past playing out, a lot of stuff blocking us in our lineage. I've helped so many women clear stuff in their ancestral line that they weren't even aware of, and then somehow miraculously, they mirror this new fresh energy. They call in this life force energy, life partner coming in. So their twin flame can walk through the door because they have all this space instead of holding on to lingering patterns that have played out into their love stories from their genetics. We're going to be clearing out this lunation through the astrology is showing up, and I'm also channeling this wisdom. A lot of old dark patterns such as trauma in our lineage, rapes, incest, murders, like the dark side is coming out. It's a huge death and rebirth. This is a time of transmutation. And the reason for this darkness, this intensity, is that Pluto is conjunct to the full moon by just a degree of separation, making us diving down deep into the god of the underworld. That's Pluto, the god of the underworld. So there's going to be a lot of raw emotion. So if you feel crabby in the Cancer crab sign, or just like tender, sensitive, emotional, you might feel like you're PMSing, even though, ladies, it might not be your period. Just be with it, sit with it, love it. Sit on a thick tree. You could like lay against a tree, get tree medicine, get grounded, let yourself fall apart. You might want to sit on like a boulder, get connected to big energies so you can just be and flow and let whatever needs to come up and out. So I have tips and tools for you for this full moon in Cancer. Of course, always meditate. The tool Field to Heal. So cry, laugh, get a hug from friends and family. Physical contact is very comforting, very soothing. Drumming, getting that heartbeat energy. Dance to shamanic music. Sing, let the emotions emote through sound. You can do sounding. It could sound like letting whatever emotion comes out. It could be toning, harmonizing, getting those high notes that feel really good and delightful, and the tears might come through as you're crying and singing. It can be like, it doesn't matter if you sound totally nuts. You got to get the emotions out so it's not toxic in your cells and breaking you out in weird skin rashes or some like weird body symptoms. You can scream into a pillow. Painting is actually really good, especially with watercolors because of the Cancer energy. You can do a water ritual, a bathing ceremony, visit the beach. You can eat and bathe in seaweeds. You can take a salt bath, imagining releasing all of the old negative emotions into the bath, the past energies, adding Celtic sea salts. You can do a sex magic ritual and invoke the energy of the goddess of love, Aphrodite, an oceanic goddess energy. You can spend time around people with whom you trust, where you can be raw, you can be real, you can be vulnerable. Take off the makeup, let your hair down, take off the masks, take off that thing that's been muzzling your mouth, telling you to be submissive. You are a cosmonaut, a galactic soul with a higher self, sovereign, free creator. Find those like-minded people, those souls who get you and who share your mission for freedom to create this new earth. I would love if you could join us for this complimentary full moon cacao ceremony. It's for twin flame activation, specifically for those on a path of ascension who are creating the new earth, who are devoted to their spiritual awakening, to healing the planet, and also to calling in their highest level of love in that reflection of intimacy, epic, ecstatic sensuality, sexuality, and most of all, self-love and discovery. So click the link below, I'll put it in the description box. Join us for the complimentary ritual. I will see you there live on the full moon. Remember that both Mercury and Venus are still retrograde, causing miscommunication issues, relationship drama maybe. It doesn't have to lead to mega drama if we breathe through it, if we take the time for healing, for communication, if we express our real selves, if we get authentic. Again, take off the masks, speak your truth without an apology, even if it hurts, even if you stumble or stutter. Feel those feelings and just be honest. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. In your tenderness, in your power, there is beauty, and your sensitivity is gorgeous. I'm going to end this video with a quick story about one of my soulmate clients who I've been working with for a while. She has brought in her twin flame. They are getting married, but it took her getting really raw and real and emotional. She was trying to cover up her true feelings. She was trying to be strong and to make him wrong and to have her stuff together. And eventually when she just purged out and just let all of her true feelings out of the box, her fears, her thoughts, her insecurities, and even a little dose of like, am I nuts right now? I don't care. I'm going to let it hang out. He totally embraced her and loved her and got down on one knee and sealed the deal. So congratulations. Your time to align with your twin flame energy. I would love to see you at the ritual. Go with the flow at this time. It's an unknown onion layers this year. This is a watery space of emotion, potential drama, and intensity. So I'm super excited to connect with you. You staying connected to your higher wisdom is a gift. Take a good self-care. Much love and light, and I will see you hopefully live at the full moon ritual in Cancer. Mwah.